So when I am filming this video, I don't want to say quiet, but it's been quiet. The genocide that is happening in Palestine that is funded by the United States being carried out by Israel, it's been quiet. So whatever the infographic is at the beginning of this video will be like the updated stuff for the day that it's posted, basically. And it being quiet is not a good thing, because that means that shit is happening behind the scenes that we don't know about yet. So please pay attention to the infographic that's at the beginning of this video, and we are not going to stop talking about the genocide that's happening in Palestine at all. So welcome to the new year, and if you're not gone yet and you're a piece of shit and don't care about the genocide, get the fuck off my channel. Let's start the new year right. You know what? We're going to add this to the list that I'm about to go through in this video. We need to try out the softbox lighting I have. I bought softbox lighting years ago and then never used it because I was like intimidated by it. We're gonna try it out this year because this like fluorescent god-awful overhead light is not working for me. Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first video of 2024. We are gonna talk about some goals for the channel this year. I'm also filming this the weekend of like New Year's Eve and everything. So hello from the past and hello the year 2024. Let's get into this. Do you guys see? I got this for Christmas. I got a Stray Kids version 1 light stick and it's my favorite thing in the world. I love doing this. Anyway, also a bit of a new angle and we're going to experiment with this. So the first couple like Face Wednesday videos of 2024 are probably going to be weird because we're experimenting with this backdrop. Instead of it being over here, you can still see this book. Instead of it being more over here, we're going to try to keep it to this shelf because this is my Stray Kids shelf. And then like my manga shelf is cute with my little fairy finder. So we're going to try to keep it there. I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. Anyway, hello, welcome to 2024. We're going to talk about some goals for the channel here because I have some ideas that I would like to try in 2024. I have a feeling that some things are going to be changing in like my personal life this year, whether I have to do it myself as aggressively and like self-care-y as possible. And not that things are going to change on the channel, but I want to like expand on the channel. So let's get into that a little bit. So one of the things I would like to try to do this year is I would like to try to do some charity work through the channel, right? I wanted to try it in 2022. That was the year because I had planned to participate in like how Jacksepticeye does like Thankmas every year. I wanted to try to do that because it was like the most prominent like charity on my radar at the time. And I like set up a Tiltify account and everything. And then there was a lot of like personal financial like issues. In 2022, I had to take a leave of absence from work and that I wasn't making any money taking a leave of absence. And I needed money to pay bills. And it was right before Christmas. So I also needed money for Christmas presents. So this year I really want to see if we can do some charity work on the channel because I love it. I love helping. I'm not able to help a lot of the time, but I want to help and I want to do things. And every time I have like a little bit of extra money, I like to give it to people that really need it. So we're going to try to do that. And that's going to be a team effort here. It's going to be a lot of like me kind of being like, this is a charity. Let's try to reach this goal. And like, obviously me putting money into it, but also hopefully you guys like helping me participate in everything. And it'll obviously be like for things that I care about and am passionate about. I don't know, like, I don't know, that sounds weird. You guys all know how, like, charity things work. I just really would like to try it this year. Part of that is also, these goals aren't in any order, but maybe this should have been the first goal. I also maybe want to try to possibly reach 500 subscribers this year. I feel like 500 is a good number. We're at, like, 3 something. And everybody that follows me that is like actively somebody who watches this channel, thank you so much. I love you all so much. You're all fantastic. But a lot of that 300 are bots and creepy fat fetish having old men. So I want them gone and I would like actual nice subscribers. So maybe if we can reach 500 this year, that would be really nice and cool and I would appreciate it. I'm trying to do like K-pop hearts and I can't do it. But yeah, 500 subscribers. Is like the goal for the end, like to get to the end of 2024. Let's see if we can get 500. I think what would be so crazy, but also really cool, is if we could get 500 before June. That feels like a little like far-fetched, but if we could get 500 before June, that would be extra fantastic, because June 1st is the anniversary of this channel starting, and this year it'll be 7 years. 7? 6. 7? 6. I don't remember how many years it's been. When did I start this channel? Did I start this channel in 2017 or 2018? I don't remember, but it's going to be another anniversary this year. And I would really like to maybe try to reach 500 before June, but if not, just before the end of the year. And I think that's pretty doable. Another goal I have for the channel, it's not really for the channel, but it's like for the like Sharky Chico like brand or whatever. I would like to, and I've said this like 3 years in a row at this point, so like please like get my ass, like hold me accountable. I would like to start streaming this year. I have a plan, and it really is like very much like if I have the money to follow through with this. I have a plan of what I really want to try to stream this year, and that's kind of like a whole different project in itself. But if I can just sit down, you know what the problem is? I keep saying I want to stream like 3 or 4 years in a row at this point, but I am like scared of Twitch. When I don't know how to do something, I get very scared and anxious of it. And I don't know how to like really switch up my Twitch account, and I don't really know how to like set up the like aesthetic stuff I have for it. I don't really know how to just like go about starting to stream, and it's really scary. So if anybody has any tips or tricks, I would really appreciate it. And I really want to try to do that this year. Like I said, I have like a project, like a perfect idea, you know, in my head, like it's 100% done up here. And then when it goes in real life and it doesn't go exactly how I want it, and I'll be so sad about it. But I have an idea of what I want to stream this year as like a big thing. It's like its own project, but I would like to try to do other stuff. I have a game that I adore. I also have to figure out how to use my, my emulator. I have to figure out how to use that to be able to play a game that I used to play all the time when I was a kid. And that might be something really fun to like start streaming with until the other project idea comes into light. Another goal I have for this channel, not just the Sharky Chico brand, but this channel, is I really want to start doing room renovation videos again, because I love my bedroom, but it's like very slowly coming together in a way that I like. The big reason why I don't do a lot of room renovation is, one, because all of my ideas are very like, I start trying to do them and then they're very expensive. Other than money though, the reason why I don't do a lot of room renovation videos is because we rent where we live. It's through like a government thing. So we rent an apartment, and this is kind of tricky because I don't want to get emotional, but I might get a little emotional. We rent through like a government thing because we, like most people in this fucking country nowadays especially, we moved in when we were in like a really, really bad spot, and my mom could not afford to take care of 3 children like by herself and have a home. And we've been here since I was a little girl. We've been here since I was like 7 or 8. The problem is there's always that sense of like we might not be here much longer, and it's like poor people trauma. So anybody that like, you know, I'm sure there are people watching this that'll understand. It's the poor people trauma of like thinking it's never actually yours, even though you've been there for a really long time. You know, anybody who rents probably understands that. Why did I tuck my hair like 6 times and undo it? Anybody who rents like gets that. So hold on. Why does my hair look so weird? So it's always a sense of like anything I do to my bedroom is going to like, as soon as I finish it, we're going to have to move out. It's that kind of vibe. So I really just want to try to work on like room renovation videos this year. I want to make more room renovation videos. I want to make my bedroom like mine. You know, I really want to make it mine. I really want it to be just like something that I'm not worried about. So that's the goal this year. And I think a big thing, the wall over there, you remember when I used to film in my chair? You remember when videos were filmed in my chair and I had a big tapestry? I want to take that tapestry down and make like a gallery wall. And like over the last couple years, I've gathered things here and there to make a gallery wall, but I think I really, really want to do it this year. So that's going to be kind of like the main goal. And then I'm thinking, I'm looking around my room, what do I like want to do the most? I don't know. After the gallery wall, I'm gonna have to look and see, because I have one wall in my room. It's like a tiny section of wall, because there's things on either side of it that I love. And there's a couple shelves, there's like a mirror, there's like little charms hanging, and I love that. And I'd like to like continue doing that to my bedroom. So that's another goal. All right, what did we say? Hold on. Let me think. What did I say already? Softbox lighting, charity work, streaming, 500 subscribers, room renovation? That sounds right. I think that's it. I think those are the only goals I have for 2024. I obviously will be doing like more Stray Kids videos. I will obviously be doing more baking videos. Not So Berry. I love that last week's video. I was like, don't worry, it'll be fine. And then this week's video, I'm like, what's that other thing that I do a lot? Not So Berry. That's going to be back. I think personal goals for myself, I want to maybe try to read more this year. I read all the time. I'm reading fan fiction constantly. I feel like we all know this. But I have so many books at my bedside that the upper shelves of this are like not empty, but they're ready to be filled with books. So I want to try to get back into reading this year really bad. And oh, what was another thing I wanted to do? I have DVDs by my TV, obviously, and I have my little DVD player and everything. At one point, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go through and watch like all of the DVDs I have and decide which ones I want to keep and which ones I don't want to keep, because I have a lot and I'm sure I will end up keeping most of them, but some of them I'm looking at it and I'm like, what are you even about? Like, I have a movie called The Art of Getting By. I don't even remember what that's about. Like, what? So I think that was like another like personal goal thingy this year. I don't know, man. I'm excited to start the new year. The way 2023 went on this channel, I talked about it in last week's video as well. Last year's video. That's crazy. It was last week and last year. Hello? I talked about it in that video, but I feel really good about the channel through all of 2023. So I'm really excited to get into 2024, because the way I keep just yelling numbers at you. The way 2022 ended, both in my personal life and on the channel, was rough. It was rough. And genuinely, after that hiatus I took that December, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make videos anymore. And I wasn't sure if I did decide to keep making videos, if I was going to keep it to every Wednesday, or if it was just going to be when I felt like it, because I really did not want to make videos anymore. I was not in a good spot mentally. And the channel just felt like it was going downhill because my camera was like breaking. The batteries were like, what is it called? Not eroding. You know what I mean? The battery in my camera was getting bad. It like cost money to replace it. I didn't have money. My phone wasn't working to film videos on because it was like super old and didn't have enough storage. It was a mess. And then we got into 2023, January. I said in the last video that I felt so good about pretty much every video I put out in January. I was pumping shit out. Not So Berry was going everywhere. Took a break on Not So Berry. I kind of took a break without meaning to in December for Not So Berry. And I actually feel so good because I got back into it, started filming Plum Gen, and I feel great about it. And Saturday's video is going to be like a funny special edition Not So Berry thing to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of me doing Not So Berry. So I don't know. I'm just really excited, and I hope this excitement like stays here. I really, really, really want to try putting more time and energy into YouTube as well. Not that I don't already. Like I said, it's a hobby that I really love and really enjoy. So I do put a lot of time and energy into it. I've said in past videos that if I was getting paid to be making YouTube videos, it would be a second job, and it would probably help pay my bills. But I kind of want to put more in. And like I said, I'm really hoping that a couple things in my personal life change this year, whether I have to do it myself. So we're gonna see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you're excited for the new year. I'm really excited for the new year. Like I said, the day that I'm filming this, it's not New Year yet. It is not 2024 yet. So hello from the past. Leave a like if you're excited. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for this year. And I said it in last video, but I'm watching some of you. Some of you aren't leaving comments. Let me know what your favorite video of 2023 was. And I think that's it. I'll see you in the next episode. Why do I always want to call these episodes? It's video. You know what? Fuck it. The Sharky Chico channel has episodes. We don't have weekly videos. We have weekly episodes. I've decided I'm just going to lean into it because I always want to call it an episode. We're leaning into it this year. I will see you in the next episode of just existing on this channel. Also, can we please... I put these little stickers on and then made little like starburst. Isn't that just darling? I also, my little cinema roll crop top, and then my mom got me these cute hair clips for Christmas. We love to see it. Like, fantastic Christmas gifts over here. Ooh, I have another thing I have to put here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hold on.